On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves. That of low casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolio's taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though.
I'm just kidding. I haven't lost my voice and the audio should be working. I was gonna like mime it and be like, bah, bah, bah. However, I can't play jokes on you. The ETF is for real. You guys are for real. What is going on, my friends? My Otter Gang friends, how we all doing? Oh, man, that was a long stream yesterday. We put in the work. Oh, my God, you've already started. My God, Jeanette. Let's say hi to everybody. Jeanette with the $20 super chat. What's going on, Jeanette? She caught that Ethereum trade. She's in a Bitcoin short. My God, what's going on? I hope you're having a great day. We're going to definitely look at that short. Right now, you're in good nick at 48.8 you said you were in, and it looks like we are cooling off a little bit. We did get that big, huge pump up to 49,000, and now we have cooled off. And, of course, you grabbed the top. And you're in a great position. Thank you so much for being here. Much love to you, Jeanette. Thank you so much for coming on by and always supporting the stream. We appreciate you here. Now let's go through the comments. We'll start at the beginning. Justin Eubanks came through first, so we'll say what's going on. Good afternoon, Eubanks. B Team Crypto always here as well. Retro Mike coming through, and we made the emoji. Okay, we put Mark Dutch's beautiful. They're like croc wooden Bitcoin shoes. Mrs. Otter said she would wear them. They're much better. I think Mrs. Otter has a little bit of a problem with Crocs, so we won't talk about that, okay? But we're very happy that we have the Mark Dutch beautiful, beautiful shoes, okay? We have the shoes for Mark Dutch, okay? What's going on, Mark? Good to see you here. Whew, Alexandra G, our new mod, man. What's going on, Alexandra G? Much love to you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Always spreading the love. Copa Bear as well. Copa Boar. I always read it like capybara. Kopi Boar. Kopi Boar. What's going on? It's a good day, he says. Or she says. But I think you're he. Who knows? right now, in this day and age, you never know what's what. Anyways, 12 Big Dal, what's going on? Good to see you. Tony Soprano. Hey, bada bing, bada boom. We're going to make the money. Let's go. What's going on? Tony Soprano in the chat. Let's bounce. Come on, baby, says 12 Big Dal. Darren does things in the chat. What's going on, DDT, man? Much love to you, man. How you holding up in the UK? We got quite a bit of snow here in Canada. Huck is over here. Otter gang, gang, gang. TRD farmer running home to get the kids' sleds. Solid 4 inches here. I don't know what anyone says. That's deep. I don't He's talking about snow, my friends, not about that one avalanche coin, okay? What's going on? Man, all you guys are out here showing up for me. God bless you guys. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I have had a wonderful day. I longed this morning and wrote it up to 49K, took profits, and then I went out shopping. And I went, no, we went grocery shopping, okay? I didn't go like, shopping like I didn't go out and buy golf clubs as I normally do, as you guys know. David Brumbelow in the chat. What's going on, my man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's jump into the charts. Bitcoin, baby. We got an ETF. Did you short from here? My God. Girl, you good. You good. Just hold that thing. Because we could cool down a little bit here. However, we got as long as we got Mark Dutch's wooden shoes in the chat, then we should be okay. However, this is a fire entry. I don't know what gave you the stolnats, as they say in Italian, to take that trade, but that's pretty amazing. But this is a great day in history. Today is a great day. We live streamed for 9 hours yesterday. Okay. My voice was gone. I'm stuck on the tea. I'm drinking the jasmine tea right now. And nice, warm, soothing beverages because, guys, this is just the beginning. The calm before the storm. This is the adoption era. This is all you legends out there, you guys, coming out and front-running the institutions, okay? You guys are great. So we're going to go over Bitcoin. We're going to go over Ethereum. And we're going to go over some other coins, like ADA, like Arbitrum. I think, and if there's anything you guys want me to look at, of course we'll go over it, because we're always here for the people's channel. Everything's free here, guys. Everything's free. We got trade setups, all that good stuff. We gave some this morning. We're always here. So join us in the free Discord. We're here live Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And sometimes we go all day, but we're going to take a little break from going all day. And we got a beautiful Crypto Chicken in the chat. What's going on? Crypto Pollo. So, I mean, Jeanette took the short from up here. I think you're in good shape. I mean, I would at least pay yourself a little bit, right? So pay yourself a little bit. And you could ride this down further. However, we do have all the scammy wick price action that we got yesterday on the live stream, and we were expecting the big pump, and we got a big pump, and we got the opening of our ETFs. Okay, and look at this. This is BlackRock's iShares. Okay, look at this thing. So they basically pump and dumped their whole customer base. They're like, guys, just get in here. All right, guys, don't worry about it. Larry Fink, he's gotcha. All right? He's gotcha rugged. Okay, welcome to crypto, man. Welcome to crypto. Congratulations. Welcome to crypto. I looked at this recently. I'm just like, well, hope you got the stomach for it, Grandma. So this is what you gotta get them in. You gotta prepare them with the Pampers, the diapers early. Okay, you gotta give them the Pampers early so that they're prepared for the massive poo emoji. Okay, so that welcome to crypto. And us, Otter Gang, And we be buying down here, man. Like, so have a fun time. Oh man, welcome to crypto. I'm dying, man. I'm dying. I'm like, because typically this morning we got a pump, right? And then they got rugged by the Finkster. How can you trust a guy, Larry Fink, saying, but we got 0.25 basis points. Welcome to crypto. So they got rugged, man. They got rugged, and we've been preparing for this event. Okay, this is an event, and this is a long-term game, my friends. This is a long-term game. This just means that we have steady adoption coming in, and grandma and granddads and people's portfolios can be adopted, and we can now eventually get going, right? Get going. However, this is definitely an anticipation movement, okay? An anticipation movement. And then, we got the halving coming up, so we can jump over here. And just to brief you, my friends, we've been eyeballing this ETF forever. We got the otters here, okay? But we have rate cuts and the Bitcoin halving. So now we get to have a little bit of fun throughout here, okay? Depending on what you're looking for. But we got the halving coming up. We got ETH ETFs that ETH is pumping now. ETH is pumping. So we got wooden shoes for Mark Dutch, so don't worry, we'll be all right. Altcoin Corey. But we're just wanting to say welcome to welcome to crypto. So they got rugged this morning. However, there's mad adoption coming, man. There's mad adoption. They said, let's go over to our good friend Twitter, and there, it's nonstop, right, with the Twitter. We got Elon Musk. I'm open to the idea of using Bitcoin on X. Total spot Bitcoin ETF trading volume surpasses $4 billion today. So people are in. They got rugged. We got Kathy Wood here, I believe. I don't want to risk it, Grandma. I don't want to risk it.
When it comes to Bitcoin, aren't you just a little bit curious?
Oh, play on words.
ARKB, regulated, direct access to Bitcoin, available through your existing investment account.
Yeah. Thank you, Ark. All right, cool, man. Just buy it on Kraken or something. I don't know. But inflation rate, okay? Inflation rate. After all this, inflation rate. And look at Kathy Wood. What a gem, man. She's just like, I was a boss from day one, man. All these old white men with bald heads trying to get at me, and I'm just like, here, buy Bitcoin, man. And she said today that she holds 25% of her whole portfolio, of her personal portfolio, is in Bitcoin. So that's pretty cool. Okay. And then there's Vanguard. Vanguard's pretty upset. And they're not offering spot ETFs. Okay, so don't be with Vanguard. Come over and look at the Larry Fink parody. Yeah. Let's go, Larry. Rugging people. Good morning. Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming. Oh man, let's go. Let's go. That was fun. I'm sweating already. See, we can bring the full energy when we're not doing a 9-hour live stream like we did yesterday. But we had fun. Oh man. Amazing. All right, let's talk about some trading, guys. First off, do any of you guys care? But we got core inflation rate. Okay. 3.4. It came in a bit hot, okay? So, the inflation rate came in a little bit hot. Hotter than expected, okay? They wanted 3.1. They got 3.4, okay? We got a little bit of, as soon as this news hit, we got a little bit of a dump in the morning, okay? And then we got the pump up to 49K, okay? So that was pretty good. How can you give this stream a like? Crypto Gamer says. What's going on, Crypto Gamer? So yeah, we did get some inflation news, and we were like, okay, this is pretty important. However, it's ETF day, so hold my beer kind of deal. So, and then we got PPI on Friday coming up. So tomorrow there will be some information. Okay, so we always prepare. However, we go over the daily. We're gonna do. How is your head today, Alex? Crypto. I mean, I had a massive headache. My voice is kind of. I sound like a biker who's smoked too long. I quit smoking 3 years ago, so you guys should all be proud of me. Woo! However, I am a little bit wiped from that 9-hour live stream yesterday, but who cares, man? We can do that every now and then, and we'll do it on the ETF. We'll have to do a full day event because I day trade for a living. We made good money yesterday. We made like $700 while live streaming with you guys yesterday, and then we just did the same thing this morning, right? So we want to create a life of freedom for every single one of you guys. So let's look at Bitcoin. Let's take a look from the top down, because we might as well go top-down analysis for you guys to make sure that you are all ready and prepared for what tomorrow may bring. And Jeanette, just hold that short. Jeanette, with the very gracious super chat, you're short from here. I mean, I said take some profit off of here, and you have some point of interest here, which I'll give to you as per usual. So for me, I would like to see some swing failure pattern down here around 44,600, just so that you're aware before we start kicking off the top down analysis for everybody else here. Okay, so we gotta help out the beautiful outer gang females here, kicking ass, taking names. Okay, so let's go over to the daily. Now the daily, we got this massive push up. We got this. Remember we said yesterday that we could get like some sort of parabola? Well, this looks pretty parabolic to me, okay? So a nice, beautiful move here, and you got this continuation of this move here, and you could draw the parabola if you like, and you can make it work. However, beautiful, beautiful top, okay? Now this is a thing, okay? Everybody and their brothers and sisters are like, oh my God, 618 retracement level. We're screwed. We're going to zero now. Capo was right. 12K, okay? And you know what? We prepare for anything. As traders, we have our key levels of interest that we are aware of, okay? That's why we have all these levels. We have all these levels. Bear case. Look at this. I have bear case levels as well, okay? If we remember when we were down here, we have the bear case. We're ready if they come down here. However, if we get down to about 31.8, which is like the lowest I think we'll go, maybe ever 31.8. I could see 34,800. That's kind of like my spot, if you would say, but I don't see us coming down below 31.8 ever again, possibly. Mark my words, okay? I'm gonna hold my tongue, but yes, we have this retracement level, but we are prepared nonetheless with all of our levels and our key levels to the upside. Now, for me, Alex Crypto, breaking news, XRP is now pegged to 60 cents. I told you all, best stable coin ever. Oh, man, it's like distracted. When someone goes at Alex Crypto in the chat that I can see right over here to my left, it's orange on my screen. So like it's like distracted distracted streaming, like distracted driving, okay? Be kind to me, guys. Words marked, okay? Words marked. So, massive move, okay? Massive move. Beautiful, huge wiki candle. Going over the market cipher. And guys, we got the weekly green dot that's printing. Okay? Like, guys, come on. This ain't no joke, okay? We've consolidated, flagged out here, and we got a weekly green dot printing, curling up on the VWAP. Look at the money flow coming in, baby. Okay, Elon Musk gonna do payments. Larry Fink rugging his customers, and now you guys are distracting me in the chat. So, I mean, I'm very attentive to the chat. I mean, you guys help me run my trap this whole time. So I appreciate you guys. So we were saying 3-day green dot. Okay, 3-day green dot, bullish momentum, retro Mike. La 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 la. Oh my God, that's a lot of orange. That's like Bitcoin orange. Look, I'll screenshot that, retro Mike. Don't you make? Look at this. We'll put you there. We'll put retro Mike can be on the stream all day, distracting me. Okay, we will get through this nonetheless. People laughing at me. Oh. That 9-hour shift wiped him out. Running this trap for 9 hours was difficult, Dave, okay? So we have the green dot here that we were saying. VWAP crossover, green dot, big deal, okay? Now, if this is going to happen on the weekly, green dot printing, VWAP crossover, money flow to the upside, big deal, okay? Stop it, guys. This is gonna be a hard stream to get through. That's okay. Stop it. Oh man. Guys, you're supposed to be kind to me. We're talking about kindness and honesty at this channel all the time. So that crossover is a big deal for the weekly. Now, as I flip through here, you can see that with the higher time frames and all the @Alexo cryptos. My God, that we are getting a bearish divergence, higher highs and lower lows on the 2-day. Okay, so these are typically bearish. Okay, this doesn't mean that this can't fall down, right? But look at the money flow. You guys, stop it, man. Look, focus. So look at the money flow. The money flow is absolutely it's like overbought. Like it's overbought money flow. Okay. You guys are distracting me. I'm just gonna put you on the stream. There, I'll distract myself. All right. So we get into the bearish divergence, and we got these guys over here that I absolutely adore and love you guys. So make sure to smash the like button for all my homies here coming in, hanging out with me, distracting me with my name. You know what? In Dale Carnegie's Ways to Influence People, Dave cut it out, to influence people. They say it's very important to use people's names when addressing them because nobody in the entire world likes nothing more than their name said. Okay, Dave. Okay, Anthony. Okay, Mike. Okay, Jesse. Okay, French Toaster. I don't know your actual name. Okay, Dave. Okay, Dave. I got 2 Daves in here. Love you all. I love you all. You guys are great. Are we here for the alpha or are we here for the names? Okay, so we can see we are getting a little bit of a bearish divergence and we are at that fib retracement level. Okay, so we came up and we touched that. So we need to be a bit cautious here. However, with this bullish news comes bullish ideas. And you can see that even if I go over here on the side, you can see that we have had quite a green day. Okay, you can get a heat map up here and you can get rid of these. And this is on the 4-hour, but if you go over to the daily, Ethereum, Avalanche, like a lot of these are green, right? So yes, Bitcoin has done a nothing burger today, 0% gain. So it's pumped and dumped is what it's done, right? So this is fair evaluation so far for Bitcoin, right? So that's a good sign. That's a good sign that we could get continuation here. Now, with Bitcoin, we need to be patient and let it tell us kind of what it's doing. Because of yesterday and how aggressive the price movements are and have been since basically, I would say since, let's go into the 4-hour. Yeah, so we really got since this area here. So basically since January 3rd-ish area, where we started getting, we got this blow off top here, grab of the liquidation, and then consolidation with a lot of scam wicks, and then the massive move up, and then the crazy day yesterday, right? So since that, we haven't really had any like legit non-FUD, non-scammy, front-runny, SEC, Gary Gensler, Kramer, inverse Kramer. That was inverse Kramer up here, right? Inverse Kramer, bullish Kramer, Gary Gensler, rug pull. Like, it has been very, very, very unpredictable, right? A lot of FUD, a lot of BS. That's why I stressed so many times that we had to make sure that we were using good stop losses, right? So going over the daily, you can see, we're getting a doji to the downside, right? The shooting star kind of candle. However, we want to see some consolidation and putting in some real price structure in order to continue forward, okay? So we are aware of the key levels above us. So my key levels, which, guys, I had an alarm on this level, right, at 49,145, and we came to 49,070, I believe. So I was off by a smidgen, okay? Croc in you. We got the wooden Crocs in the chat for Mark Dutch. What's going on? I want to throw some Crocs too, man. I just made this emoji. I feel left out. Okay? Let's go. Okay, so we want to see some good consolidation and some price action put in. Okay, the daily money flow is strong. We are a little bit overbought. We could look for a little bit of a cool off. However, with this brand new ETF approval, the adoption's flowing in. We already have major money coming into these spot ETFs. And what does it mean? Stop lighting the Crocs on fire, guys. Those things are made out of very, very flammable wood. Okay? And they're not waterproof, so they could get very soggy clogs. So we have a lot of bullish ideas coming our way, right? So a lot of people wanting this mass adoption, a lot of people getting their grandmas involved, and a lot of people, I myself, like being able to put into my tax-free savings account in Canada. We have a spot ETF already being traded in Canada. Okay, so like in my investment portfolio over here, I have, we have in Canada BTCY, right? So we have BTCY and we have ETHY. So we have this in Canada already, right? That is already purpose yield, and the fees are quite high, but it's in my tax-free savings account. So why wouldn't I, right? I'm not paying capital gains tax on it. So there is, yes, it's Canadian stocks, but also now there's that opportunity for the American stock market to allocate. I think it's in your Roth IRA, it's called. So you guys have that opportunity as well to have some exposure to Bitcoin that way, which is pretty friggin' awesome, guys. It's pretty awesome, especially if you're long-term horizon like I am with my tax-free savings account. I mean, I ain't touching it until, I'm retired or whatever, right? So see, there's a voice going now already. So how do we prepare for trading BTC now? So we have our key levels. We'll go over our key levels and what our ideas are. We have our trend that we have broken out of. So I'm going to get rid of this one here. And we can extend these a little bit more now, where we're looking for price to continue. Look at this thing, man. Beautiful, beautiful touches. So do I think we're going to come back down? Actually, let's keep this one. Do I think we're actually going to come down to these levels? Well, we could retest. We have had a retest on this ascending triangle where we broke out here. We had the fake out and then the breakout. So we faked out, then we broke out. We have had one touch. So do I think we're going to continue our way up? Quite possibly. But we are going into Friday and we are going into the weekend where the dust can settle a little bit. And I think that's what's going to be very important, is for people to digest this news and then for Bitcoin to give us a better idea. Okay, so a lot of people are now going into ETH. ETH is like the next big thing with an ETH ETF. ETH ETF. That's going to be fun to say for the next 6 months. ETH ETF. ETH ETF. ETH ETF. ETF. ETH ETF. ETH ETF. Okay. Had enough yet? So we're prepared, okay? We're prepared. So what else can we see? So we got our points of interest, okay? If we are going to come down, like I said, 31.8 is the absolute lowest, and you marked my words on that. However, we do have our key support here at 40,500. Now, if we get below 40,500, that's when I said I would flip a little bit bearish in the sense that we could come down and consolidate. And what do I mean by that? Like if we do drop and we come down here and we break, I would expect us to possibly work our way back down to this 31.8 area, okay? As long as we stay, I would say, above here, around 40,500. As long as we stay above here, I'm definitely remaining bullish. Now, you could make the case to say that 43,400 as well, this kind of breakout point of control area of this range could be another idea of where we're looking for a loss of structure, where we're looking to fall down. You can see the massive amount of volume that's here. So if we were to lose this area and come down and fall, right, and back into this range here, that we could be looking for much lower prices. So we want to watch this trend line on our way up, right? We also want to watch what happens with price action right now, but we could be looking for a little bit of a cool off and then a continuation upwards, okay? Going into Friday, I do believe that we could see a possible retest of these highs, coming back up and maybe going for that $50,000 Bitcoin. Are you guys excited about that? I'd be pretty stoked if we got that 50,000 Bitcoin. Not going to lie, okay? Not going to lie. I'm pretty excited for what the future brings with all of us and everything that's going on in the crypto world. Now, with Market Cypher, we can see very simply that we are overextended a little bit on our momentum waves. Money flow is above, and we also noticed that on the daily, we stayed above with the VWAP on above the zero line. So going down to the 12-hour, we can see we're still overextended, but we got the confirmed green dot, the money flow coming back in, and the VWAP staying positive. Okay, so this is all still bullish in my opinion, and we look for a continuation until we get very clear sell signals. Okay, so let's go to the 8-hour. What's the 8-hour saying? Okay, so we get the higher high and the lower low on the 8-hour. So this could say that we could cool down a little bit. And we have key areas that we are looking to cool down in the near term future. Now, the 4-hour. The 4-hour money flow is coming out. Okay, so this is dangerous here on the short term where, like I said, we could just be putting in some more structure right now before we make a real decision on which way price wants to go. A retest of these highs around 44,500 is going to be ideal for continuation, where we're grabbing some liquidity from the bottom, but we're not heading down too far south to where market structure is really changing. Okay, so that's something I'm keeping an eye on as well. Okay, going on to the 4-hour, I'm going to get rid of the trends now. I'm going to pull up our levels. Okay, we got a lot of levels to look at here, but my main levels here for you guys is definitely going to be these fib extension levels, and they've worked out quite nicely. Okay, so the main levels are as follows. Make sure to add them to your chart so you guys are aware. So we want to see 45,300-ish area hold. Okay, we want to see us get above 47,300 and flip it to support. Okay, and then we have that key level that I'm looking at, 49,119. So let's say 49,200. Okay, so we came up to that area today. However, we want to see this flipped to support. This is a key level that if we flip this to support, then we're looking to trade between 51,000 and 49,000. Okay, so that's where there is a lot of volume within this area where I would love to see us get to. But first and foremost, we need to get above 47,300. Okay, this is the key level to get above and hold, and then work our way up to here and hold this. So these are my key levels, just making sure that, we don't lose this 45,300 level, and then the key one being the 44,500 level. Okay, so make sure that you are using these levels to your advantage, where you can definitely use support and resistance to trade the ranges, and make sure that you guys are prepared for anything. Okay, we want to make sure that you guys are prepared for anything. So going back to Market Cipher 4 hour, yes, we were getting all this scammy price action, and then right now we're looking for this to cool down. Okay, so you're getting the red dot cooling off, and we're pretty much where we started this morning. Okay, so that's a good sign in my opinion, where price hasn't gone. We want it to go parabolic, but price is kind of holding still. This to me says it's kind of priced in, but I believe there will be a lagging effect to where we see the price slowly but surely take off. And you can just compare it to the gold ETF or any of that kind of stuff. However, we are very overextended on all fronts of Bitcoin. So that's why I think we do see some allocation going over to Ethereum as well, and then the hype train for them starting as well. Now, that's kind of my idea with Bitcoin. We have these areas of interest that we are looking to trade. For me, this morning we took this long right from here. We took this long. That was quite nice. We got out maximum profits done by 10 a.m. out doing the shopping with the misses, okay? We did not have the stones like Jeanette did to short us, but that would have been a great shorting opportunity. However, we thought we were going much higher. I thought we would flip 49,000 to support. Doesn't mean we can't come this weekend or right now. I mean, the volatility is quite nice. So we do have quite a lot of movement. So be careful and make sure you guys pay yourselves. Make sure you guys are using good risk management, stop losses, etc., etc. Not over leveraged positions, but making sure that you are prepared. So we draw these levels of interest. We are prepared. Right now, I think we're bouncing off a fib. So let's pull that fib from swing low to swing high. Yeah. And you can see, 786 golden pocket area. So we would like to see this continue its way upwards. However, right now, just being patient and letting the price action kind of dictate. What I would love to see is simply a swing failure pattern back down to this level here, where we can find price coming right around 44,650. Okay, we want to see the dip of the toes here and come grab some liquidity where we can look for price to come and grab those levels. Okay, we got a very high level up here that wants to be touched as well. So if we do continue pushing upwards, we can grab some liquidity up there. However, a nice swing failure pattern down to 44,650 would be ideal in my opinion, where we can ride a long trade higher up. Okay, so I'll be definitely looking for that as more of a longer term play. And then with this kind of volume, you can always trade the ranges. So going into the nitty gritty here, pulling up our levels, you can see that we have some respected levels. So if you are looking to trade the range and scalp / intraday trade like I always do, you can look at these levels as well, where you're looking for the outskirts, right? You're looking for the outskirts of the general range where you're looking to take trades. Okay, so add these levels to your charts, make sure you're prepared, and let's make some money off of Bitcoin. What a beautiful day it is to be involved with this. I know my grandkids are going to look back and be like, that day, ETF approval, massive adoption, blah, 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 blah. So it's pretty awesome, guys. Let's see some alts in the chat. Steve's doing push-ups. He's late. Retro Mike, Alexandra G, Mark Dutch, all you guys trying to distract me. I just zoomed into focus mode here before I could get over distracted by all of you guys and your chaos. All Set, welcome. I've never seen you before. Welcome, All Set. Much love to you. Much love to you. Blockchain Bonehead. How's it going, Blockchain Bonehead? Good to see you. Steve H in the chat. Dave Digital. Lloyd, Roger, I remember you from yesterday. Much love to you. 12 Big Dow, all you guys coming through, smashing them like buttons, supporting the channel. Much love to every single one of you guys. So we're going to go over ETH. ETH is next. And then you guys can throw whatever you want in the chat, and we'll go over them as well. Much love to every single one of you guys. Watch out for those wooden shoes. Mark Dutch in the chat. He's clogging the chat with wooden shoes. All right, let's go. Okay, so going over to ETH. I mean, we crushed ETH. We gave the trade setup from 22.55 in the Discord, okay? Like, no jokes. I can show you it. I was showing it all day yesterday. I mean, sheesh. Sheesh. The stop loss was on fire as well. We crushed it. Fogging up that chat. Whew, my voice is still hurting from yesterday. So ETH, our target was 26,005 or something like that. I've readjusted this to this support level here. So we made this ETH call. That was banging. I mean, banging. That's a good 20% trade on ETH. How can you complain about that? Now we do have some beautiful levels above us that we are going to look at. Okay, so with ETH, we do want to see a little bit of a retest. Okay, so going over to ETH, we would like to see a bit of a retest for continuation to the upside. Now, where would that retest be? Typically, it is to the highs. Okay, so we have this box here around, retest 2450. But there is a key level at around 2500. Okay, 2500 is definitely a key level where I look for the retest and then the continuation upwards. Okay, we could dip down here, but with the momentum ETH has right now, I don't see us coming back and giving this back to anybody. So beautiful, beautiful move on ETH. Okay, and how do we get these levels? Well, we go back in history, right? History, where we can pull up the levels here. We can find key levels, which I've done prior to the stream, where we're looking for key levels of support and resistance and key levels of volume. Right now, we're at a pretty good level of volume, actually, where we are kind of trading. You can see it's a point of control of this massive range, which is holding us afloat. Okay, so going back over to where price action is right now, you can see the massive bullish candle to the upside, where we're seeing a massive move. Okay, so going into the nitty gritty of ETH, we're looking for this to hold. Now, our key level of resistance above us is around 2793. Okay, 2800 is my next level for us to work our way up to and get above and flip to support. And then that $3,000 mark is kind of the target of this move. So if you go back, I mean, I think you'd have to go on like the 3-day. If you go back on the 3-day and you get this beautiful, beautiful wedge here. Let me hide some of this stuff so it's not all in your face. I can't believe I haven't grouped all this. Create a group, baby. Okay, so you can see very simply that you have this top, right? You have this beautiful upwards trend line, right? And typically you measure the big spot here and then you put that on top. But if you're just being conservative, I mean, you could just lower this down to $3,000, okay? Like, let's just be conservative, right? And say, hey, we got a big move ahead of us coming, right? And with the ETF of the ETH, I mean, it's all going to be the next narrative driving price, right? So you'll see rotation from Bitcoin into ETH, blah, 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 blah. However, ETH is still going to definitely be a very big player in this next bull run. Now, if you're part of the Discord, I told you guys that I bought down here at 22,000, that I bought $50,000 Canadian, so it's only like $2, okay, of ETH. And I announced that, right? I announced that before this move happened, right? So not only did we give you the trade setup for free in the Discord, come over to the Discord. We give you it for free, AOCTA, right? We gave you a bunch today. Some of them banged, some of them didn't. Okay, but we gave you the ETH setup right here. But I also let you guys know when I bought some bags, okay? So I told you guys beforehand, I can scroll up here. Today I bought 20K BTC, 10K render, 10K ADA, 10K Matic, 50K ETH, 10K Sol. Call me crazy. Long-term holds till 2024 to mid 2025. Okay, so I let you guys know. Free Discord. Always sharing. We got really good traders in here too. Brewberry, he's got great charts. A lot of ICT, stuff like that. We got Lunar Beaches Crypto. He's a friend of the channel. He's in the chat right now. Shout out to LBC. He's also got his own channel where he goes over a lot of stuff as well. Very good trader. And then we got Kyle from InvestaShare, who's kind enough to share with us some trade setups as well. So we're all here to share what we do, help you guys grow as traders, and help you be profitable. Okay, so very, very great community. We're just here to help, right? We're just here to help. We're not here to sell you anything. We're just here to help. So that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So going back over to ETH in the short-term time frame, we got these levels above us. Okay, so we hold this $25,080 level. That's great. If we do lose this level, I look for the swing failure down to 2,500. I don't think we'll get to 2440, okay? If we do get a massive dump, yes, okay, yes, we retest some of these levels. But for now, I would say 2,500 at the max for a swing failure pattern. ETH is just starting its move. So for me, it remains pretty bullish, okay? Going into the 4-hour. Wait, before I go into the 4-hour, I wanted to check the 12-hour. Yeah, it's overextended on the 12. So yes, we are cooling off, but I would just expect a bull flag right now, right? So yes, you could get that swing failure pattern back down, but let's try and find the start of the move. So I always like to find the start of the move. I mean, we gave that 22.5, beautiful trade setup in advance, but I always like to find the start of the move and then pull the Fibonacci retracement. So would you say it's here or here? I would say it's a little bit higher. So I would say this candle right here, all the way up to where we are right now, and you pull there. So I always go from the start of the move, right? You can argue it's down here. You can argue it's way down here. I like the start of the move. So we'll draw a point of interest here. So if we do lose this level here, this will be our point of interest for a bounce. Now mark this out, put it on your chart, right? So that you're prepared. Put the box in from 2540 down to 2500, okay? So this will be your area of, if we do lose this level, right? Be patient, wait for the bullish divergence, change your market structure, fire off that long, and let's grab those profits. However, if we don't lose this level, we want to hold here around 2580, okay? Because you can see it's acted as support, okay? Very nice level. And you want to just wait before you get the lows here. You get a nice swing failure pattern and a nice bullish divergence, lower lows, higher highs, and fire off your long from there. So you look for the support and resistance and you look to trade it that way, okay? And then your targets, 2793, 2987. So they're just underneath the psychological levels of 2800 and 3,000, okay? And we're looking to get to 3,000. That's kind of my target where we can look to get up to in the next couple months. Now, one thing is for sure that we are aware of is you see these two vertical lines on Ethereum. Okay, this is January 17th or January 17th and January 31st. And then there's some more in February. These are the updates coming to Ethereum. Okay, so news is coming out that Ethereum is updating. And what are these news events about? And what are these updates about? It's about the fees. The fees are going to be getting cheaper on Ethereum. Now, why does people hate Ethereum? Gas fees, right? This is not the GUI, right? So, major update. ETF news, right? ETF news coming out. Ethereum, I do believe, has a lot more room to grow after such a massive move. And we've been calling this massive move throughout this whole range, saying Ethereum is lagging. We need to see that uptick. So we've gotten that uptick. However, we want to see continuation with the move. Jonathan Schaefer, what's going on, my man? What's going on? Eric Wallen says, where does the otter thing come from? Oh, the Otter Gang story. We will have to do a Otter Gang Tales one day. But if you are curious, you go into the Discord. You can go into the welcome page. And you can read the Otter Gang tale here. It's the welcome page, and it tells you where the forbidden water, which is in the song, right? We all used to use this splooshy sign, okay? We all used to use the water splooshy sign whenever we made a nice degenerate trade in Frankie Candle's Discord, okay? Instead, we were called rude, so we started using otters instead, okay? Now we're just Otter Gang OGs, but if you want to read it, go into the free Discord, go into the welcome page, click on the top here, and you can read how the Otter Gang started, okay? Much love to you, Eric Wall, and thank you so much for being part of the Otter Gang. Gang, much love, much love. Okay, so that's ETH in a nutshell, okay? So prepare for a continuation. Look for this to flag out as it is, right? As it is. I mean, it's still going to be very dictated by Bitcoin's price action right now. So you can see you're getting your support here, right? All the way up, which is quite nice, right? Holding support. Look for this for a swing failure pattern to the downside where you can fire off along, right? And if we do lose this level here, then we're looking to come back down to 2540 to 2500, okay? So that's kind of what we're looking for ETH, okay? Oakley dokley. What else do we got here? I'm scrolling through the chat. Fresh look at Link. Let's go and take a look at Link from my man, B-Team Crypto. The Link got a move yesterday. Now, Kyle had a beautiful trade set up on Link yesterday. Okay, we can go into, I think he trades 15-minute mostly. So he was calling this move yesterday, which was absolutely bang on. We did get the little wick. Okay, so this was a trade set up yesterday on Link. He called it perfectly. It came up perfectly to our level of resistance and then dropped down, but massive call for Kyle. And you can always check out Kyle's TA2. It's in the Discord. But Kyle, shout out to you, my friend. He definitely called that Link trade yesterday. Everybody making the bank off of Link. Okay, so massive call yesterday from Kyle. Thank you so much for supporting this channel, being part of this community, right? It's that giver's gain, right? Kyle's got his own paid, and he does well. But he, out of the goodness of his heart, fellow Canadian, by the way, he gave us that setup, right? So Link, fresh look at Link. We have some key levels, support and resistance. Now, Link is definitely, it's kind of like a freelancer. It consolidates, it does its own thing, right? So we're expecting consolidation. Now, we hope the Link consolidation isn't this long, okay? This is quite a barrier to entry down here now. However, we do have some key looks above us here. I'm looking for us to get eventually to $19 Link, okay? That's going to be my key level for us to get above to. However, right now, a fresh look at Link. Let's go over to the 4-hour. Let's take a ponder, okay? And which is good. We can see that we broke out of this downtrend. We continue the momentum to the upside. Now, this is important to note, is that Link is continuing to hold this momentum. So what do we expect? We expect Link to come back down or continue sideways and then continue upwards, right? So the momentum to the upside continues. We can pull the point or the value profile here, the volume profile here, where you can see we're trading at the point of control. We've gotten out of here. We're looking to come back up to the value area high. But in my opinion, the value area high is not so good as this support and resistance area here around $16. Okay, so we would like to see it get to the $16, flip it to support, and then continue its work upwards. Okay, so right now you're at a very critical area where you're looking for Link to hold this level around $14.74 and continue its way upwards. But clearly, we would like to see sideways consolidation for most of these alts because they've had the massive move as of yesterday, just like ETH has, right? So the more they can consolidate sideways, the more the oscillators can reset and prepare for another move to the upside, okay? So this is a resetting. So you pump, you consolidate, you pump, you consolidate, right? So any kind of consolidation is bullish, in my opinion, for Link. But right now, you hold this 1474, and you really don't want to see Link fall back down below this box here. You can see it's acted as key level of support and resistance, and that level is around $14, give or say. So $14 major support. However, we are looking for a bounce off this 14.8 area. So you could be possibly looking for a potential long here on Link to ride this thing back up to that key level around $16. Okay. And that could be your trade setup, as simple as that. However, make sure you got your confirmations for entry and look for that continuation upwards. So Link is looking quite healthy. It's nice to see it getting back up into this range after getting quite a nice push down. I mean, $12.50 Link, $13 Link, I think would have been a great place to DCA, not financial advice. But I'm very bullish on long-term Link, okay? What else do we got? We gave a little trade setup on ADA this morning. ADA had a massive push up out of this as well. So you can see ADA got, pardon me, so anything short of an 8-hour stream is pure inadequateness. I mean, that's what I mean. Like we did 9 hours yesterday. Like unless you're hitting that 9-hour mark, you're really not a live streamer. You're kind of like a it's kind of like saying half a job in England. You know, it's half a job, right? So true. Man, yesterday, I mean, my voice is going already. So we're trying our best here. We're trying our best. But ADA got to move, okay? ADA got pushed out. I was screaming. I was like, ADA, I love ADA. 50-cent ADA is a bargain, okay? Is a bargain. So ADA got the push up. It's back within the range, okay? So they're just a wannabe. Yeah, that's what I... Right? Fugazi, as they say in Italian. You're fugazi. So ADA coming back up into this key level, hitting the point of control and getting rejected, okay? But there is a shelf here, so let's move this support line right here. This is your shelf for ADA. So if you do see a little bit of a retracement on ADA, you look at 56 cents to hold, okay? You want to see 56 cents hold, but a massive move to the upside. You could get a little bit of a cooling back down to this level here around 54 cents, okay? However, massive move back up, coming back into this range for ADA. 56 cents to hold, pushing back up to the point of control, getting rejected, getting the rejection, but massive move, right? We say with ADA, it consolidates, boring, and then it moves quite aggressively. So nice to see ADA with a nice recovery on the price action as well. Now, I wanted to go over a couple more coins. I'm going to go over Arbitrum because it's an ETH coin and it's gotten a nice move. And then we can do one or two more. If you guys want to throw it in the chat, I'd be glad to look at them. And then we are Computo. I'm an amateur today. We've done an hour and that's enough. That's enough out of me. Okay, so Arbitrum here. Price discovery, okay? And it's beautiful to see that our levels and price discovery Arbitrum have been respected. Now we are getting a beautiful bull flag here on Arbitrum, which I think will pump, okay? So guys, mark out Arbitrum from the top here, swing down, okay? Mark out this. I'm going to do it with you right now, okay? Mark out this and put an alert on it, okay? It's time to put an alert on it, okay? Crossing, okay? Put an alert on this trend line. And let's look for a breakout on Arbitrum, okay? Massive move yesterday. I mean, whew, come on, 50% move. That's almost 1.5x your gains. Oh my God, what a move. So Army Piper in the chat, what's going on, man? Gang, good job today on Crypto Wars. Much love to you, brother. Good to see you. So put an alarm on Arbitrum. We're looking for this to come back down to this key trend line. Okay, we got a key trend line here with multiple touches coming through here, right? We broke down below it, but we now have flipped it, hopefully to support. So for me, Arbitrum, we want to see it cool all the way back down along this trend line. We have to extend it a little bit, okay? Let's extend it a little bit. So we look for this trade setup, right? So we anticipate here. We protect ourselves underneath this key level of support and resistance, which was previous highs, okay? Previous highs over here, right? So we know that this is a key level. We got to protect ourselves underneath this 2.1 cent level, okay? And from there, we can look to trade this, whether it's here, but you got to protect yourself under there, and that way you can guarantee to ride this into price discovery, okay? So this is going to be crucial for upcoming Arbitrum. Now, what are our key levels above us? Now, these are all price discovery that we've gone through with you guys with trend-based fibs all the way to the upside. So these are your take profits along the way / rejection levels where you could possibly be looking for a short. So Arbitrum is looking quite bullish. Make sure to add these levels to your chart and keep an eye out because this seems to be moving just alongside ETH, and this could be a bonkers trade. Okay, so make sure to be prepared. You can't extend these over here, okay, where you're looking for support if you are to lose these levels. But $2 psychological, looking to hold that and continue its way upwards. Okay, my friends? Gang, bro, says B Team Crypto. Thank you so much, B Team Crypto, in the chat. Much love to you. We're going to look at FIL for my friend Retro Mike and then Snack, and then we're done. Unless B Team Crypto asks for something. Filecoin. Let's go to Filecoin. Much love to you, Piper. Hope you're having a great day, brother. The studio looks bomb, man. Looks bomb. Okay, File's got to move. File's got to move. Okay, so you got some support and resistance here looking at the Filecoin, okay? It looks very suppressed, actually. That's actually a good sign. Okay, if you're looking at any of these and they look like they haven't come up to these Terra Luna dump areas, okay? Look at this, Terra Luna dump area. Okay, you're going to mark at the highs here. You're going to have to really stretch this thing out. You can see some highs and lows here. Okay, and you touched here. And major support here. Okay, so just by eye, guys, just by eye, right? Always make sure you go through key levels of support and resistance, right? Very basic, but it holds true, okay? It holds true. Now you can see we like to mark out our shelves. So we got a shelf here, horizontal shelf, mark that red, okay? We'll mark that red because that's more important. Not too worried about the point of control here, but we will be concerned about getting out of this value area high, okay? So these would be my we always create sandwiches here, right? So we want to have our general areas that we are looking for. Okay, so we've created our sandwich. Now with Filecoin, we've gotten a massive move up. You can see the support working well here. So you want to hold this area. This is going to be key. 585 is going to be key for your continuation. You can draw off momentum, but I wouldn't be too concerned with that right now. You just want to see 585 hold. Then you want to get above and flip 670 to support. And then from there, you got to get above these highs, right? So you got to get above these highs all the way up here. So you can mark these out. Make sure to use them to your advantage. And if you do lose this level, you have another key level of support here. So I always like to know where I am within the range. So now I know we're here. I'm not really trading this, right? So for me, I'm looking for it to come back down to this support level. You can see how hard it moved up. Massive push up here. Look at the aggression, right? Took a lot of energy to get up there, and now it's making higher lows on the way up. Okay, so you can draw a trend line here, right? And you can be possibly looking for some sort of long position for it to come back down here, and then you can target that area there. However, my idea would be such that you're looking for it to come back down to 585, okay? So you look for that swing failure pattern, but you got this continuation upwards, and this is no joke. This is 10%, right? This is 10%, but you want to be using the key levels of structure in order to trade these kind of things. Now, if we go over to the daily on Market Cipher, look at that. That's pretty cool. You're getting a 1 hour trigger wave to the upside on Filecoin. So this could be a very good opportunity for a move on Filecoin, okay? 1 hour triggers. Let's mark it out. 1 hour trigger, 1 hour trigger, 1 hour trigger. What did they do? This one didn't do much. But these ones here, they did something. This did something. Look at the move from the 1 hour trigger. You're flying. So this is another indication of bullish momentum, okay? VWAP crossover, 1 hour trigger wave. Looking pretty good on Filecoin. Look for it to continue to push in the next coming days to the upside, okay? Massive move, confirmed green dot on the 12 hour. Money flows coming up. So Filecoin's looking good, but you want to give yourself the best chance, okay? You want to give yourself that opportunity where you can get the best risk to reward and target those highs, okay? So make sure to use good risk management. Make sure you use these levels, and make sure that you smash that dang like button, okay? Now we're going to go to Sneck. We're going to go to Sneck. Yo, got gifted a membership. Much appreciated. How do I accept it? Your name's green. So you get to use Mark Dutch's clogs in the chat. That's what it's all about. You just get to spam the clogs, man. David Brumbelow, I made 19.99%. It sounds like a Walmart price on FIL after fees during Debate Crypto stream today. I came across it before I jumped into their stream. Yes, let's go, David Brumbelow, man. I love seeing you win, bro. That is amazing. That is amazing. Good job, my friend. Good job. Now let's go over to Sneck. Now I did buy some Sneck. This is Cardano's meme coin, okay? And I did buy some. I bought some at this red line, guys. I'm still negative on my Sneck buy, okay? I mean, I'm biased, but I drew the falling wedge, okay? I drew the falling wedge. We're about to break out of the falling wedge. Okay, this is massive, guys. If this goes, guys, we get this breakout on this falling wedge. Come on, let's go. 100%. And guys, if you buy here, you're doing better than I am on Sneck, okay? So this is a degen play. I put $1,200 on spot on Sneck here, okay? So like, I mean, $1,200 for me. That's a trading day. So hopefully you guys do use your all use your good risk management. However, you get a breakout from this. You look for the retest and a possible blow to the upside, okay? But right now, you're coming up to this key level of resistance on this downtrend. You want to see the breakout and the continuation, okay? Very degen, very cautious, my friends. However, big upside opportunity, okay? Big upside opportunity. Sometimes you got to roll the dice, you know? This is a fun... I bought some bonk as well, okay? So I bought some bonk. I haven't bought the good old chicken coin, okay? I haven't bought any of the chicken coin yet. I'm still considering buying the Crypto Pollo COQINU, okay? But right now, we're being conservative, okay? However, we've had fun today. That's enough out of me. Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's live stream. God bless every single one of you guys. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll leave you with the Alex O Crypto song on the way out. Much love. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's boom, 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 go.
On the cover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this game, participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of haters, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the cover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the cover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O.